Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Wide with Declan. As always, we will discuss NASCAR-related topics, so let's get right into it. Our first topic is the Xfinity Series. The NASCAR Xfinity Series will be broadcasted on the CW for the final 8 races of the 2024 season. So it was announced last year that the Xfinity Series will be moving to the CW full time for all the races in 2025 and a couple of years to come. But it was announced today that their deal was expanded and they will take over from NBC/USA for the final 8 races of the 2024 NASCAR Xfinity Series season. My thoughts: it'll give us a little taste of what the CW is all about before the CW actually goes full time in 2025 with the Xfinity Series. I was excited to see what would happen with the CW in 2025, but now I don't have to wait as long. So big news today that the Xfinity Series will be moving to the CW for the final 8 races of the 2024 season. Those races are the regular season finale at Bristol Motor Speedway, and then the entirety of the 2024 playoffs. And our second topic is Kyle Larson doing an IndyCar test at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In Indy 500 test day 1. Kyle Larson was announced last summer that he will do the Indy 500 Coke 600 double, a double that drivers like Tony Stewart and Kurt Busch have done in the past. Kyle Larson will be the next driver to attempt the treacherous 1,100 miles on Memorial Day weekend. So Kyle Larson, everyone thought he was going to be the next NASCAR driver to do it because he is in my opinion, he's the most talented driver in the Cup Series. So of the 36 or so full-time drivers, I would expect him to do it the most. So Kyle Larson running the Indy 500 and then flying straight down to Charlotte for the Coke 600 later that night. IndyCar test day 1, he did run an IndyCar at Indy, and then a couple months later, I believe, at Phoenix, an IndyCar test at Phoenix, I believe. And then he ran Indy 500 tests these last couple days, and he actually did pretty good. And I didn't see any videos of I saw one clip of the test, and it was Kyle Larson getting ready for the big double over Memorial Day weekend. So Kyle Larson, another Indy step closer towards his IndyCar, towards the Indy 500 Coke 600 double. And now our final topic is the weekly predictions. So for the Cup Series, some guys to look out for are William Byron, obviously so strong this year, 3 wins already, the winner at Texas last fall. Look for him to be out there. Another guy who can look out for is Kyle Larson. Dominated this race in the fall, but got wrecked out with, I believe, 15 or so laps to go. Kyle Larson got wrecked out. And another guy to watch out for is Bubba Wallace. He won the pole for this race in the fall, and he actually showed a lot of speed before getting passed by William Byron with like 10 to go. And now for your long shot of the week, brought to you by Original Big Shot Bobs, we have Eric Jones. Eric Jones, obviously, he's the third. He has 2 teammates, John Hunter Nemechek and Jimmy Johnson, will be making his return to the track this weekend after running in the Daytona 500. But Eric Jones showed some really good speed in this race in the fall. I believe he finished second in stage 2. So, and 1.5 miles are a pretty good track for Eric Jones. So Eric Jones is the Original Big Shot Bob's long shot of the week. So now for the Xfinity Series, some guys to look out for. Justin Allgaier. Austin Hill back to 1.5 miles. We know Austin Hill's pretty strong on 1.5 miles. The latest mile and a half winner. The latest mile and a half winner in Las Vegas was John Hunter Nemechek, but he's not in the field. Another guy to look out for is Chandler Smith. Nemechek's teammate swept the stages at Las Vegas, and Nemechek also won Texas last fall, but he's not in the field, as I just mentioned. So Allgaier, Hill, and maybe throw Cole Custer, the defending champion. His mile and a halves are strong for him also. Now for the Truck Series, we got Nick Sanchez. My pick to win the race is Nick Sanchez. Nick Sanchez, if you watched the Texas Truck Race last April, Nick Sanchez absolutely dominated, led like 97% of the laps or something, and then got wrecked out on the final lap, which allowed Carson Hocevar to pick up his first career and win and his first of 4 wins last year in 2023. So Nick Sanchez, my pick to win the truck race. And that does it for this week on 4 Wide with Declan. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and bye for now.